Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. I have some sad news to bring to my subscribers, which pertains to the Dalai Lama. As you all know, the Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism. At one point, he was actually the leader of Tibet, but he was replaced after the Chinese takeover in 1959. But apparently, the Dalai Lama was caught on video kissing a boy, right? And there's audio of this encounter in which the Dalai Lama asked the little boy basically to suck his tongue. That's something I don't even like to say. I don't think those words belong in the same sentence in that arrangement. But I am profoundly disappointed, thoroughly disappointed, that somebody I had a great deal of respect for would actually do this. The Dalai Lama's story is one of mystique and intrigue, as the selection process of the Dalai Lama was shrouded in mystery for so many years. The Dalai Lama is supposedly a reincarnation of the prior Dalai Lama. And apparently, when they are searching for the Dalai Lama, there's a particular home somewhere in China or in Tibet where they believe that the Dalai Lama would be born. Okay, and so among several infants that were born on a particular day, there's one that they would select and say that he recognizes certain toys or certain other important emblems that the previous Dalai Lama owned. Alright, so they would present the Dalai Lama with like some of the former possessions of the last Dalai Lama. And I guess if he starts to play with it or he acts like he recognizes it, a trained priest would make a decision and determine that this was indeed the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama. But what I would like to ask in this video, was that priest incorrect when he made that selection all those years ago? I don't think there's ever been any report of any Dalai Lama engaging in any sexual deviance, especially with children. If that indeed happened, I believe that would have been in the public record. But for many years I've followed the Dalai Lama's utterances. I found him to be a very intelligent person, a person who stands for justice, peace, equity, equality. But to find that the Dalai Lama did this is very shocking for millions of people around the world. And I think this is a teachable moment. I believe the Dalai Lama enjoyed the protection and the respect of millions around the world because of his good character. He was not arrested or detained by anyone from the Chinese Communist Party over the past few decades because of this protection that he has enjoyed. Okay, the Dalai Lama has been in India seeking refuge after he was unable to stay in Tibet. I think he had issues with China after their occupation, and the role that he played in Tibet was too powerful for China to allow him to actually stay there. I think at one point they actually selected their own Dalai Lama. They call him the Panchen Lama, and I don't think his whereabouts are known today, but China actually attempted to replace him at one point. But family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all of these dynamics. One love.